Know your rights. Do you know that you can be legally employed in Nigeria without ever receiving an employment letter? And do you also know that this simple mistake, not having written terms, can cost you your salary, your notice, and even your job? In today's video, I will talk you through employment rights in Nigeria in a very simple and practical way. What you will gain from this video. By the end of this video, you will understand, one, what happens if you are working without employment letter. Two, whether your employer can terminate your employment at any time. Three, your legal rights to notice. Four, what wrongful termination really means in Nigeria. Five, the common mistakes employees make when reading contract letters. Part 1, no employment letter. Are you still an employee? Let's start with a very common situation in Nigeria. You got a job, yes, and you resume work, and you are being paid. However, you were never given an employment letter. So, are you legally employed? The answer is yes. Under the Nigerian law, especially the Labour Act, employment can be 1, written, 2, oral, and 3, implied by conduct. So once you are working and being paid, a contract already exists at law. The problem with no written terms. Now here is where the danger comes in. If there is no written contract, it becomes difficult to prove your salary structure, your job role, your notice period, as well as your benefits. So, when problems arise, you may struggle to defend your rights. In the court, the judge may rely on 1, WhatsApp messages, 2, salary alerts, 3, witnesses. But these are not strong as a written contract. Wrongful termination. Now let's talk about termination. Many people think that if my employer treats me unfairly, it is wrongful termination. But that is not entirely correct in Nigeria. Wrongful termination simply means your employer did not follow the terms of your contract. Examples of wrongful termination include no notice given, no salary in lieu of notice, and ignoring agreed disciplinary procedure. Important rule in this regard: in Nigeria, an employer can terminate you for a reason or even for no reason, but they must follow the contract. Part 3, your right to notice. Let's talk about notice. This is very important. If there is no written contract, the Labour Act expressly provides that less than 3 months attracts 1 day notice, 3 months to 2 years, 1 week notice, 2 to 5 years, 2 weeks notice, and over 5 years, 1 month notice. Key points: employer can pay salary instead of notice. Longer notice in your contract overrides the law. No notice is required in cases of serious misconduct. Now, how to read employment contracts. Let's protect you from common mistakes. When you receive an employment letter, don't just sign it. Look for these key clauses. 1. Termination clause. 2. How much notice is required? And salary details. These involve basic salary and allowances. Is bonus guaranteed or discretionary? Probation period. How long is the probationary period? Can your appointment be terminated easily? Duties clause. Can your role be changed anytime? Working hours. Look at overtime rules and weekend expectations. Common mistakes the employee does: not reading before signing, relying on verbal promises, ignoring the termination clause, as well as not keeping a copy. Simple takeaway. Let me simplify everything for you. Even without a letter, you are still an employee. Yes, you are an employee. But without written terms, your rights are harder to prove. Your contract is your strongest protection. If your employer breaks it, that is wrongful termination. In conclusion, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And also share with us someone who needs to understand their employment rights. This is Law and English with Edesri, where we make law simple and practical for everyday life. See you in the next video.